So we'll start. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to round 6 of the Redline Racing League here on the Monday night at Austria. And joining me in the commentary box tonight is none other than VSR RoscoArm. Ross, welcome.
Good evening. Great to be back again. Obviously, it was a great battle last time out back at Canada between BRL Jarrett and New Zealand Ryan. But Austria should be very interesting for sure. So bring it on, I say.
Yeah. Canada last week was very, very hard-fought battle between, I guess, the two championship contenders now that New Zealand Ryan has signed up full-time.
Correct.
And it looks like it's going to be a dry quali session, ladies and gentlemen. Just get all these things up and running. So, as my co-commentator was referring to, Canada was won by Jarrett, followed by New Zealand Ryan after many, many penalties. And I'm actually looking forward to this race here tonight, Ross.
Yeah, I cannot wait. What actually happened on the Saturday league? Because I was basically internetless for the entire weekend, so I didn't catch what happened on the Saturday.
Oh, well, on the Saturday league, it was chaotic.
Yeah.
And there's a beat ups that just gone straight ahead into the wall on my screen. So nice lag there.
Nice lag.
The Saturday, like I said, it was carnage really, involving me for most laps. I drove into someone that was by accident. Sorry, B-Dubstep, if you're watching this. And there was an almighty crash involving myself, Death Bro, and Dano, which again involved Dano. But yeah, we won't get into
completely
too much
skip
detail
over that one
about
very
that.
quickly.
And for my end, I just trundled around for 36 laps doing absolutely nothing. So, yeah, I think New Zealand Ryan won that race. No, Jared. No, New Zealand Venom won it, sorry. Sorry to New Zealand Venom. But he actually won that race by 6 days. It was a madman. SB Dubstep has left the session, so that's just fantastic. So as we're on board with I'm Death Bro, I'm just going to run you down with the championship order of BRL Jared that is winning the drivers' standings with a whole 90 points. In second place is Penske on 48, so he's a bit far back, nearly 52 points behind Jared. And then there's a close battle between the next 4 cars with B Dubstep on 47, I'm Death Bro on 44, and New Zealand Ryan on 43 after doing 2 races. So that's what can you say about the man? Then it's Edge in 6th, Matt in 7th, Benny in 8th, Derek Kidd in 9th, and Conrad in 10th, who is carrying that Haas team pretty much on his own really. Then his teammate is in 11th, Mitchie in 12th, Brazuka in 13th, Withers in 14th, Penish in 15th, Calbo 16th, Formula Fish in 17th, Owens 18th, and DT is 19th, who is not here tonight, as Hugo gets a 5-place penalty, and I can see everything on the bottom of my screen.
Oh my word, he's out.
Oh yep, I just see that.
Conrad's got a 5 play. What is going on here? I've just seen, I don't know what's going on here, but I think Derek Kidd and Max Mate have had a bit of coming together. Max got a 5-place grid penalty, then they've obviously come together again, and now Derek, I think, has got a 5-place grid penalty. Now Conrad got a 5-place grid penalty. It's literally all happening here, and it's only qualifying. Come on, lads.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun race, I can tell you that, because somehow we always get the fun stream.
Oh, yes.
On the Monday night here. Apparently the Saturday just had nothing to offer. And Max Mate is like gone to next Tuesday. I think there's a Williams there as well.
That'll be Derek Kidd. Like I said, Max is missing a front wing, so that would definitely not help things. Let's have a look at Derek Kidd to see where is he. I can't even see. There he is. Has he got any damage himself? Would not be. No, he's got some front. He's still got a front wing. That's a good sign there. But I know Max has definitely got no front wing. He's still going to collide again for us. Maybe. You never know. Anyway, that might have got away with it. Oh, my word. What's going on here? Is that Matt threading his way through Toro Rosso and the other Williams? I think that was... No? So who was that? I don't even know who that was. Might have been a Renault.
Well, Benny's just trying to get out of the way, but there's a Toro Rosso of Penske. Yeah, not driving past, as they're both trying to get to the pit lane.
Yes.
Championship. In the constructors, it's Renault in first place points. Second is the Toro Rosso is in third on 71. Second on 47. The Alphas are in fifth on 46. Racing points are on 24. Haas are on 20. Williams is 16. Ferrari is in. McLaren is coming up the rear on 6 points. So that is the championship standings right now. There's also a bit of change. As you can see, Laggy is now full-time in the Red Bull, as Extel's decided to step out.
Wrong one, Exedona.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Exedona. Sorry, that is my bad. I'm thinking of the Saturday League.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry about that. But yes, Laggy has taken Exedona's spot, as Ryan and Derek Kidd are out. Same with Hugo and Conrad are the DNFers, with Derek Kidd being disqualified. So yeah, Laggy is taking that seat full time, and I think Calbo took over Bristol's seat in the Alpha last race in Canada.
Yes.
And Jared, that is a phenomenal lap there of a 14.3, so nearly 10 seconds off Death Bro.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it?
I'm expecting a worldie of a lap here, Jared, when you do come back out.
Well, we'll have to wait and see. He might come from the rear of the grid this evening. We don't know. Definitely, Ryan is definitely going to do that because he's retired and he's starting 19th. Well, at this stage, 19th. We don't know because there's a lot of grid penalties.
Well, yeah. I mean, before we know, New Zealand Ryan could just go up to pole position.
Oh,
because he's the only smart one, apparently. Just on board with Laggy, who's about to do a lap. Coming into the third sector now. Dubstep has finally joined in. Comes around the final corner. Gets a nice X over the DRS, but will this put Laggy P2 with a 0.49, just 2/10 behind Dev, as Owens is in 5th now.
Yep, he's moved up. Withers just up to 8th, as here comes Mitchie, 950. Hit a P3.
P3 with a 4.9 as well. Just a couple hundredths of a second behind Laggy. We've got a Renault. He's about to do his lap.
Yes.
Same with Benny. Where's this McLaren? Here comes Brazuca. He goes into P2 with 4.7 as well. And there's an Alpha. That is Death Bro. So there's also another Red Bull. That's Laggy. He's also coming in.
Yeah, I'd say he'd be in.
Same with Edge. I think no one... Oh, Jared's on a lap. As Benny spun.
Oh dear. You can see reverse. He got the track here.
Well, Jared just let Penske through because Penske got that slipstream on the second DRS straight.
Yeah.
Which has ruined Jared's lap time. So we're on board with Penske.
don't think Jared was on a quick one anyway, because I noticed coming onto the front straight, he sort of slowed down and then let his teammate Benny go through. So don't believe he's on a fly. Let's have a look at Penske, see where he puts himself here. Going through final couple of quarters. Currently P12 at the moment with a 7.434 and goes to third with a 1 minute 4.917.
And we're on board with Death Bro. He's about to complete his second lap.
It's looking quicker, I think.
Yep, 4.5. I don't think no one can beat that.
Pretty hard one.
There is a Mercedes that's dubstep. But here comes Panish, the flying Panish. Can he improve on his 7.3? Yes, he does, to a 5.8 in P9. And Benny's just at the final corner. Now he's got going again. Here comes Matt. As Benny's retired from the section.
Oh, someone's gone way off. Oh, Penske.
Collision with Jared. And Matt is in the P8.
Yeah, I caught the back end. I saw the yellow flags, but I have no idea what on earth happened there with those two. But Penske, another one getting a grid penalty, so this will be a very interesting grid.
And my man Savory, the man side, one of the greatest gamer tags of all time, is in the chat here, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey.
We're on board with Max, mate. Doesn't invalidate his lap. So this will be his first lap. He goes into P3. Oh, let's get on the dubstep. Dubstep into P7. So it's, Penske's just, I don't know what Penske's doing.
They
just
do
doing
donuts.
a Penske thing, really. We're going to be on Venom, who's going to be the last person to set a time. Because everyone else is either crashed or DNF'd, or disqualified, I should say.
Yes.
Going to be interesting weather-wise in the race.
Yeah.
So no one is going for the medium tyre, as New Zealand Venom is in the pit lane. So he might not set a lap time. Who's on a lap? It's close to finishing. Maybe Mitchie? No, Owens. Edge. The Edge will be the first one to set a lap time, I think.
I think yes. Well, as Max has now been disqualified, so.
Wow, Max. Wow.
So who joins Derek at the back of the grid?
I was going to say Jared improved to a 14.2 here, ladies and gentlemen. That's an excellent lap from Jared.
Let's have a look at Edge.
But he got Edge. P12. Owens in the 5th.
What about the Ferraris?
Minchie. Can't move up in his spots. Calbo at the start of the lap. Let's ride on board with Calbo and let's watch him take a lap off Austria. And we'll scratch that because, yep, he invalidated his lap time.
It was a nice turn one there from Calbo, so well done.
So, thanks a lot, Calbo.
Oh, it mightn't hurt to say that he's got front wing damage, actually, so that might explain why maybe the turning circle wasn't ideal in the turn one there, but anyway.
I'm on board with Withers now, so he's about to set a lap time.
I think I saw when his Twitch stream went live, he said this could be a potential first time Ferrari could get double points since China. Whether that will happen or not, we'll wait and see. As Venom now retires. And here comes Withers around the final third.
Must have finished alive. Will this move him up? It does into P11. So it's very tight. There's like nothing separating a lot of these drivers. Owens got disqualified.
My word. How many have we lost already? He's in 19th place. Oh, dear.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 people out. Either crashed, retired, or disqualified. So, but we're going to take a board on board with Panishi for a lap of Austria. So hopefully he doesn't botch his lap. And in he comes, moves up into P9 with a 5-5. Can do a bit better. So Ross,
yes.
Considering there's only 2 minutes left, who is your man for pole position tonight? This is the prediction game here, ladies and gentlemen.
Good old prediction game. Well, we can definitely rule out Penske. He may qualify him first, but he's still got that 5-place grid penalty. We know that, but you know what? I'll go out on the limb here. I'm going to say Brazuca. What about you, Frizy?
Very nice. Let's see who's that. Well, Jack is doing 6 laps of soft, so I think he's out. I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Is Laggy going to come out, or if Laggy comes out, I think Laggy might get pole.
Yeah, he's on his way, as you say that. So he's just coming out of the pit lane, so he'll have plenty of time here.
Yeah, so Laggy is my pick for pole position here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Who is your pick? Let us know in the chat / comments of when this video does eventually go up. Because no work for me, because I'm not essential according to the government. So this race will hopefully be up either tonight, definitely tomorrow. So Death Bro will be the first one to cross. No, will be Death Bro or Edge? No, Edge. Edge will be the first one to set a lap time.
I think Carlo's just doing some practice starts here at the moment in the pit lane. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually gets disqualified from this. And right on cue, I say it.
Well, he's in P10, so...
Where's he going to pop into the disqualification list here? Let's see where it puts him on the graphic. Ah, it's P19, okay.
19. So, if Edge doesn't want to set a lap time, he'll start P11, so... I think he's done that. Yep, he's in non-ERS mode, and he's completely backed off. Unless he's going for another run. I think he will. Yeah, he's going for another run.
Tell you what, Death will be on a flyer here.
Oh
no, he's invalidated. And he would have gone quicker as well. Mitchie up in a second.
Let's Red Bull. That's Matt. Here comes Matt. Will he improve?
P6.
No, he doesn't improve, but doesn't get pole. And Penske gets 5th. Dobby, what does B Dubstep do? He moves up in P5. He comes Withers. Times are coming in here thick and fast, and unfortunately Savory Penske will not be on pole. Candice retires. Withers in 9th.
Just Laggy left, I think.
Yeah, Laggy and Edge. Here comes Laggy, my pick for pole. Will he get there? He does! Oh my god, Laggy gets pole. Well, what can Edge do? Laggy is on pole here, ladies and gentlemen. What can Edge do?
I think
Not
it'll be in the
pole.
10, not quite.
P11 for RPHR Edge. But ladies and gentlemen, that laggy person is on pole for tonight's Austrian Grand Prix, followed by Death and Mitchie in the top 3. I think we're just waiting on Jabe to retire, and then we can get into the race. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a qualifying session that is. Here's the race order with that laggy person on pole. Very close between him and Death Bro in second. Mitchie is in third. Bazooka in fourth. Dubstep in fifth. Penske in sixth, but has a 5-place grid penalty. Matt in seventh. Benny in eighth. Withers in ninth. Panish in 10. With Edge in 11th. Conrad 12th with another 5-place grid penalty. And Jared in 13th. The drunk driver, as Mitchie is famously known for, giving out drunk driver awards, with Jared with a 14-2. New Zealand Vermin 14th, Hugo 15th, New Zealand Ryan 16th, Max 17th, Owens 18th, Calbo 19th, and Derek Kidd in 20th, with 4 disqualifications running the grid. Exciting qualifying session that was.
Yes, that is for sure. Hopefully the race might be as exciting as qualifying. Let's find out. Oh, it's fine as well. I was hoping it was going to rain.
Give us some rain, Codemasters.
Yeah.
I mean, we're bound to see safety cars. I mean, we always see them.
Yes, that is for sure. What was the tally count in the Saturday League, Ricey?
I think we had 1 virtual.
That's it.
Yeah, that was it for Saturday. Yeah, it's 1 virtual safety car, all race.
Pretty quiet then.
So, yeah, as I said, Monday leagues have been like 3 or 4 safety cars.
Yes.
So, so hopefully we might see a safety car. I don't know if we get that many safety cars tonight, but as the drivers get ready to start the formation lap, Roscoe.
Yes.
Prediction: who is your race winner and surprise podium?
Race winner. Okay. This is interesting. As Mitchie is already off to a flying start on the formation lap. Who should I pick here? This one might be... well, I mean, there's a few quick guys coming from the back of the grid, and a few of them will be starting on the medium compound tyres. So, I'm probably just going to come out on a limb and just say New Zealand Ryan for the victory. Surprise podium. Possibly. What about Max, mate? Maybe he might be a surprise podium. What about you, Frizy?
Max, mate, from 19th to 3rd, man. That will be a drive and a half from old Max, mate, over here.
Yes.
I see what I did. Race winner. I don't know. He's quick. You know what? I'm going to bring out a very bold prediction here. I'm going to say Bazooka is going to win the race tonight.
Okay.
Surprise podium. Surprise podium. I mean, he's been on the podium once already. And I'm going to say the man in 10th, Edge. He's first of the medium runners. So, I think Edge.
Okay.
Surprise podium. And Savory, the mince pie, the one with the greatest gamer tag of all time, has said a Ryan win an Owens podium.
Oh, okay.
16th to 3rd.
Yeah. On the medium compounder tyres as well as, I should point out, New Zealand Venom, New Zealand Ryan, Max Mate and Derek Kidder on the mediums, as well as Edge and everybody else on the softs. But let's get them all racing, Frizy.
Here we go. The 5 red lights here at the Austrian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. Laggy goes off to a flying start. Some of the Renault BR Jared. Here we go into turn 1.
Oh!
Mitchie and Laggy have come together. Dubstep is taking the lead. Oh my god, they're going 5 wide everywhere. And Laggy is down to 6. That was Matt.
Oh, that's a big crash!
Big crash! Safety car! Oh wow!
That would have had to have been a safety car. My goodness me.
Oh my God,
There's
already.
cars scattered every which way. There's damage. The 2 Red Bulls have been caught up. Laggy, our pole sitter, only didn't even last 2 quarters around here in Austria.
Wow. It's already happened, ladies and gentlemen. And New Zealand Venom is in 5th already.
Yep.
But, wow. Monday night has delivered again.
My word. So what do we got? Death Bro has definitely got front wing damage, and he's coming in. Mitchie, he's got front wing. No, it might have got away with it. Penske's survived it. Withers has survived it as well. What a start from Withers. New Zealand Venom, I think they've all survived so far. Wouldn't be surprised we see quite a few pit stops here. Max is in the lane. But Dubstep's in. Matt, Brazuca.
Matt and Brazuca. Death is on the hards. He's probably going to go to the end. But,
easily
wow.
doable.
Well, with the safety car, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitchie 950 is leading this race, followed by Penske, and Withers 88 is in 3rd. My man is in 3rd place. New Zealand Venom is in 4th. Panish is in 5th. Benny in 6th. Jared in 7th. Edge in 8th. Hugo in 9th. And New Zealand Ryan is already into P10. With Conrad Strait, the legendary Steve Bigham in 11th. Derek Kidd in 12th. Calbo 13th. Owens 14th. Death Bro in 15th. Max in 16th. Matt in 17th. Dubstep in 18th. And Brazuca in 19th. With Laggy already out.
Wow.
Savory, I'm wondering the same thing as well. How does that even happen? Is what he said in the chat.
It was just incredible. Looked like Mitchie just went in maybe a little bit deep into turn 1 and hit Laggy, but then just all hell broke loose on the run up to like turns, well, technically turn 2 and 3 if you count on the F1 track map, and then 2 Red Bulls and the B Dubstep and the Mercedes collided. And then a few others got caught up. Wowee. And it's only been like only lap 1. Obviously lap 3 are now on the safety car.
That is Monday night has delivered again, ladies and gentlemen. This is I have no words again. Oh my God.
Let's see here. Let's have a look at the movers and shakers. This will be good to see. So Mitchie up 2 spots. Penske up 9 spots. Withers up 5 spots. New Zealand Venom also 9 spots. Panish up 4. Benny pretty quiet with just 1 spot. Jared up 5 spots. Edge up 2. Alan Hugo up 9. New Zealand Ryan up 4. Conrad up 4. Derek Kidd up 8 spots. Calbo up 4. Owens up 2 spots. And Max Mate up 3 spots. And the big losers, obviously, Death Row down 13 spots, as well as Dubstep. Matt down 11 spots. Brazuca down 15 spots. And, of course, Laggy, big down 19 spots after starting from pole. The safety car is going to be coming in this lap.
Laggy is in the chat saying, I like death. Oh, Laggy, I don't blame you. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The safety car will be in this lap. Mitchie is already bolted of sorts. And here we go.
When you go. Bunch up the field
Mitchie
here.
Just stopped.
Oh, it's a penalty already. He goes into pits. So already there's been dramas.
To an edge. And he Penske was sitting on the inside. No, he won't. And we go green flag racing here, ladies and gentlemen. It's between Mitch 950, Penske, and Withers. It's in top 3. And, well, here we go. And Mitchie stayed in front of Penske. Probably going to wait for that DRS to become available. Let's have a look. This is right behind Withers as Derek Kidd's made a move on Conrad E10. So Derek Kidd is in the points after starting fast. And this is just great camera. Oh, Withers has a big locker with Venom nearly hits the back of him. We got a scrap on here, ladies and gentlemen, for P3 as Calvo Owens is making the move on Conrod. Let's get the tyres up. Here we go. Tigo is on the mediums. Owens and Death Row swapping positions. As Penske and Mitchie are flying away. Penske's already got a second gap out. Oh no, that was a Mitchie to Penske, sorry. Mitchie to Penske's gap was a second. Down to 3.7 off a second with Withers a further second behind Venom. Here comes Venom, sends it down the inside. Here we go, yellow flag, second 3 is Brazuca, and New Zealand Venom gets the move done on Withers full P3, but here comes Withers. He'll send it down the inside. There's a Renault going to make it 3
wide nearly.
3 wide.
They are going to go 3 wide. Go easy, lads. Oh, they've somehow made it all through.
Walk through. But here comes Jared, gets into the strip off Withers. In overtake mode, no, he's not, but he'll send it down the inside for turn 4. Withers goes that wide, but here comes Jared. Oh, Withers and Benny. Benny spun it. There's the start off Benny. They make contact. And Benny's all the way down in 17th. But here comes the fight between Penske and Mitchie for the race. The yellow flag second 2, but that is Benny trying to get out of the way.
Yep.
And carnage in the opening 5 laps here, ladies and gentlemen. It has... Well, Benny's retired. Will that be another safety car? I don't think so.
It will be.
Yes, it does. Another safety car.
Oh, my word, that's a big crash going into turn 6 there. Just on board there with Alan Hugo. But, yeah, I don't think anybody is coming into the pit lane this time around.
I mean, wow, another safety car. That's 2 now.
Yep.
That is 2. The record is 5.
Already on track. Over 20 lap 6.
Oh, we got 30 laps. 30 laps.
Yep.
Left of this race. Now, Ross, if you're Mitchie, let's pretend you're Mitchie. What do you do? Do you stay in? Do you come in? Do you stay out? What do you do?
Oh, it's a real toss of the coin with this one. I mean, I'd probably stick it out. I mean, you probably could try and take a gamble, like you say, Death Bro and Max Mate down in 13th and 14th are going on the hard still. We're shooting the end of the race, but I'd probably stick it out with the soft tyres. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some guys maybe take a bit of a punt, but I think majority would stick it out here. I think someone's heading to the pit lane. As I say that, Withers is coming in.
Withers. So he'll probably stuck on a set of hards and get to the end. That was he can jump everybody because safety car.
No, softs again.
And that's another set of softs. So
that's a 2-stop.
That's interesting.
Oh, my word.
Unless you...
Jared getting close there to New Zealand Venom. I think nearly ran into the back of him there, but managed to avoid it there and sits back in P4. But Frizy is, I'd probably say this, there's collisions going on already as well. But what would you about you, Frizy? Would you take a punt or would you stick it out?
If I was Mitchie's shoes, I'd stick it out. But if I was someone like a Withers, I'd slap on a set of hearts and just go to the end and just jump everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's just gonna do their pit stops anyway, and no one's coming in, so you might as well slap a set of hards on, just go to the end. But also, there's another caveat. Because with this went another set of softs, he's probably banking on another safety car, which is entirely possible.
That's very true.
So, just stay on the fastest set of compounds and just slap on a set of mediums. If there is indeed another safety car.
I think Alan Hugo's got that.
He's in the pit lane.
Yeah. Owens gets a 5-second penalty for exceeding track limits. I think Alan Hugo's got that same mindset because he's got on to another set of soft tyres as Withers gets a 10-second
Conrod is also
penalty. Okay, interesting there. But, front wing changes are happening in the pit lane. Conrod getting a new front wing and soft tyres. Panish also getting a new front wing, but No soft tyres. I thought for a second it was mediums, but nice tyre glitch as always from Codemasters.
Yeah. So yeah, I think these two are just going to go like fastest compound, softs and mediums.
Yeah.
And just go, yeah. They're probably banking on another safety car. But even if there is not another one, but the fastest set of compounds are always just going to work in your favour. This is essentially a free pit stop for everybody, but yeah, I think people have taken that advantage. So, who is it from here? That is the question.
Yeah, that is the big question. Let us know if you're watching in the live stream, in the comments, or the comments. Let us know who's going to win from here, because I don't think we have a clue at this point. It's the safety car's going to come in at the end of this lap, so Mitchie will lead us away again.
And Panish will just make the end of the queue. As Pinsky's way behind Mitchie. He backed everyone up. Mitchie's going to halt pretty soon.
Sort of catch back up a little bit.
And this
here.
is...
Oh, here we go again. Lovely a few constant time here. We're back racing.
And around the final corner, and Mitchie, he bolts. And Hugo, all they ever takes with is also yellow flags, but that's gone now. He comes to the turbo, green flag racing, ladies and gentlemen, and Mitchie stays first, but here comes New Zealand Venom and Yarrow Jared coming from behind him. Withers gets a 3-second time penalty for corner cut. Defends the inside, and here comes Jared. Around the out.
What's on between the top two as well? Jared's up in the third.
And Jared gets the move done on New Zealand Venom, but Venom on those mediums.
Up
here comes
inside.
Jared, the inside of Penske. It gets the move done. He comes, Mitch stays in the lead, but Jared's going to pound Mitchie like no tomorrow. There's moves everywhere, but we're trying to focus on this front pack. As the top six are within a second of each other, with Edge 1.4 behind Derek Kidd. So he needs to get a move on. But hopefully he might get some DRS.
Oh, there's a bit of contact between Venom and Penske. This will bring Ryan into the fray here.
Jack didn't know he holds the line. As Halanuga gets the bus up the Grand Prix, but Jared gets it. Manning, traction of turn one, is taking the lead of Mitchie, but they got side by side. I think Mitchie just let him through, as he knows he is the quicker driver.
Ryan up the inside of his teammate.
New Zealand Ryan's already in the P4, so your prediction of a New Zealand Ryan win is going to probably come to fruition.
Up the inside he goes.
Oh. Yes, he is. Penske and Venom. Penske's lost 2 spots now. He's
yes,
in
he
the
has.
P5 with Derek Kidd right behind him.
Penske will try.
Slowly falling. Mitch is slowly falling behind Jared. Within 1 second area. Owen gets a 3-second time penalty. And Mitch is already outside that one. But New Zealand Ryan's right behind him. He's the first of the medium runners. F3 gets a 3-second time penalty. And DRS is now enabled. We finally get some DRS action as the 2 Mercedes drivers swap positions.
That's close between Alan Hugo and Calbo, but I'll tell you what, Alan's been on a flying mission here. Ryan has now got past Mitchie. I think, yes, he has. So Mitchie's not fighting.
Yes, he has.
The 2 top guys. The under attack from New Zealand Venom very shortly, especially the DRS, although Mitchie had the DRS open, and then he shut it. He's going to let Venom go through.
I think he's letting Venom go through. Oh, Venom looks up, goes really wide. It's Hugo and Alan Hugo's making a charge of the field here, ladies and gentlemen. Around the outside of Calbo. Get the move done.
Owens, I think it is.
I think it's Owen. Yeah, it's Owen.
He's doing donuts.
And gets a race the right way finally. As Jared has a 2-second lead over New Zealand Ryan. I can't talk today.
Yes.
As Jared sets a 7-4. New Zealand Ryan sets a 7-3 fastest lap of the race of medium tyres. As Is That Matt is in the pit lane. Mitchie's still holding his own in P4, and Penske's getting under attack by Derek Kidd.
Oh, that's a big crash. Death Bro's out.
Will that trigger another safety car? I don't think so. Otherwise, he's out.
He's sped in the pit lane, I think.
He's tied in the pit lane.
No, we're still going green at the moment, so might have gotten away with that one.
I think that big crash.
Oh,
so no
with
safety
this.
car here, ladies and gentlemen. All Withers.
Dropped down a couple of spots. He ran
Like
wide.
Flies.
He's got front wing damage as well.
Trying to keep an eye on all the battles here, but the battle for P4 is on between three cars here, ladies and gentlemen. And Alan Hugo is right behind Derek Kidd.
He's literally been
solid.
Yeah, he's literally been flying on those soft compounder tyres that he put on the last pit stop. Come from, I think, 18th or 17th or somewhere. He's up in the 7th already, with possibly another pit stop yet to come here. As Derek Kidd just trying to keep an eye on those guys, Derek Kidd and Penske. Really close now. Mitchie not going to be helpful here with no DRS compared to these guys behind. Max and Edge are battling away. Someone's gone well off into the wall there as Calbo.
It's Calbo.
Alan Hugo's got by Derek Kidd. That was a bit close.
Hugo and Penske down the outside.
Oh, he's done it.
He did the same move on me, but down the inside of me on Saturday. So
Yep.
nice move there from Alan Hugo. They're now on the hunt for Mitchie 950 for that P4. And Mitchie's in.
Yeah.
Stops starting to wear out a little bit, but here Alan Hugo is the P4. Penske's in fifth, Derek Kidd is in sixth, but he won't give. Oh, he runs wide, Penske gets the move back. And Penske stays in P5.
Yep.
And look at Conrad. Let's have a look at Derek Kidd again. Just go on board with this battle for P5. There's Zilla Ryan. Jared's tied. Might be
Penske's in, I think.
A little bit. Yeah, Penske is in that van. Hugo sets the button up on the race.
Clean fresh air, not surprised at all.
One tire, this he goes on. He's medium, so he'll be going to the end.
And she's just coming down the front
It's
straight
Conrad.
now.
Conrad and Edge got side by side into turn 2, up towards turn 3. Conrad with the DRS, Edge will get the DRS on this straight here. Oh, bit of no contact, thank God. And Conrad's pulled away from Edge like no tomorrow. There's Penske and Mitchie going side by side here.
Yeah, they're revisiting
Penske
their
with the
battle.
DRS. And Penske gets moved up to P14. That's where Jared is. Jared stays out. Same with Brian and Venom. Hugo also stays out. Same with Derek Kidd, Dubstep. And Max on the hards as well. 13 laps on those hard tyres. And Conrad is in P8 on 7 lap old softs. So he might be coming in soon. As New Zealand Ryan is hounding Jared in a DRS now. Suzuka is back into the pit lane, 14 laps on those softs. So he's on a fresh set of meters, so he'll be going to the end unless another safety car happens. which is entirely possible.
Yes.
And the one man that would need it is Cowboy Oz. He's nearly going to be lapped already. But here comes New Zealand Ryan.
It's on here.
They're resuming their battle from Canada, which lasted over 20 laps, ladies and gentlemen, as Jared's now in. Oh, yeah, Jared is now in.
Yep.
Well, it's a 3 second time penalty. New Zealand Ryan has taken the lead. So we'll go on board, we'll stay on board with Jared, see what tyre he actually goes on. It looks like mediums.
They have to be the mediums.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it is medium, so he'll be going to the end. So where will this be, Jared? It looks like P7.
Yeah, just ahead of, between the Haas's.
So Jared's in the Haas sandwich at the moment.
Yep.
So P7. Shooting it in the 14. But here comes Penske on Withers. And Penske gets the move done, but Withers will his next straight here. And Penske's next victim is Panish in the Williams team. And but Withers looks like he'll be staying behind Penske, trying to see that ERS in field. Use the slipstream and DRS, and I would assume Jared just gonna make Max make mixed pie, really.
Pretty much.
Make the move easy. So as the field is just spread out a little bit, just trying to find the closest battle, which is Jared and Max mate. Edge gets a 3 second time penalty. That's I think this race is going to be decided on penalties, I think.
Yeah, totally agree. I think it has done in previous races beforehand that I've seen, so would not be surprised at this stage. We'll have a look, I think, at the... I'll keep it on the race director to see what everyone's on and penalty-wise, but I think the few of the top guys, I think, have sort of kept it clean so far.
And Jared has made the move on Max for P6. Pretty easy, considering tyre difference and tyre wear. And that was my phone going off because I said Siri, so that's just fantastic.
It has happened quite a bit.
Penske and Edge and Panish are right together. I think Edge might have had him. Oh, Penske!
That was a bit close there.
Backhand of Panish. Luckily, no front wing damage for Penske.
Panish does have front wing damage somewhere along the line he has. I think it'll be coming into the pit lane as... Oh, missed that. Alan Hugo thinks got by Venom.
Hugo still going quickly on those tall black old softs. Surely there might be a burden pretty soon.
Look at Penske, easy as you like on Edge.
I think Edge has front wing damage. Yes, he does. So Panish and Edge must have had a collision somewhere.
Yeah.
And both of them have lost end plates. So with Jared and Dubstep. Hugo stays out. Just trying to keep it on the track map and see who comes in and who doesn't.
Oh, yellow flag.
Thanks, sector 2, that is Brazuca. He's gone for a little spin, he's got front wing damage.
Oh dear.
So my prediction for race winner has gone out the window.
We got the pole sitter right. You can claim that one. Unfortunately, he DNF'd on lap 1. But anyway, Conroy comes into the pit lane, as well as Panish.
And Withers. And Joe makes the move on B dubstep. And yes, Broken Reptile, New Zealand Ryan is really, really quick.
Oh, absolutely. One of the quickest in the ocean, or whatever you want to call Oceania region. He's one of the quick ones around here.
And don't forget, New Zealand Ryan's also on the pad, so...
Yes, that is true as well.
Imagine him on the wheel. I reckon he'll win races by next Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, potentially. Might see that one day with New Zealand Ryan. Maybe. We'll never know. But Alan Hugo still going on here with the softs. So he'll be pushing heavy. He'll be having, I don't think he's got onto the medium tyres as of yet. Nick Mitchie's just got by Edge as well for ninth. But he'll have much fresher mediums come the end of the race.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the Edge. There's a 19-lap mediums, but I think he'll be towards the back. So it needs to make that pit stop quick because he needs a new front wing. And Savoury Mince Pie is going to chat, I must hire the man to teach me. Well, I mean, I'm sure if you ask nicely, he might teach you.
Yes, exactly.
regarding to New Zealand Ryan. So yeah, so 25 laps gone, we've had a many opening 10 laps. And blue flags are happening already. I think that's for maybe Calbo.
Hugo's in
and
the
Hugo
lane.
is now in.
This is an interesting way to come into the pit lane, I've got to say. Nearly lost the back end coming through turn 9. But is that mediums, I would assume? No, softs.
Yeah. Wait, what I did? Wait. I think Hugo.
Hang on, let's have a look here. Where is he?
Okay, he was on the mediums.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, according to the game, he wasn't soft, but really he was mediums.
Okay, let's just a quick check again. Yeah, okay, yeah. He started on the softs, went to mediums, actually in the first safety car, second safety car on the softs and the softs. So, yeah, he's done his 2 mandatory tyres, so he can take those to the end. My word, he'll be quick at the end of this race.
Then we got the top 3 who haven't pitted at all. Same with Dubston and Max, mate. But I don't think Max will be pitting.
Race leaders in.
Car. And New Zealand Ryan is now in, ladies and gentlemen.
Probably seems about the right time to come in for the chuck on the set of soft tyres. Derek Kidd, I think's followed.
Derek Kidd. Yeah, Derek Kidd's also in. What does B Dubstead do? He's out.
There goes Jared. You might just slip in ahead of Dubstep, I think. Yes, he will.
Yep, so the Ryan will be on the podium, ladies and gentlemen, unless he gets a penalty for some unknown reason.
Yes. And Derek Kidd, I think this is going to be pretty close here between he and Penske. I think Penske might just have him, only just. As Alan Hugo's just got by Max, mate, who's on the very worn hard tyres at this stage. Oh, side by side into the hairpin, Derek Kidd and Penske, and yeah, easy as you like.
Yeah, fresh softs always outweigh slightly more mediums.
Yep, absolutely.
But I think Derek Kidd might have slightly worn softs come the end of the race. New Zealand Venom is also in.
22 laps on those mediums. I think Dubstep will nearly be coming in as well. Oh, that was a little bit close there between the 2 Mercedes boys. So Jared takes the effective race lead back.
So we're on for a really good fight. His backplate is also in. I think he might be just covering soft runners because you know he'll be left for dead.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
So we're going to have a fight to end here, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be BRL Jared on the softs against New Zealand, on the mediums, sorry, with New Zealand Ryan on the softs. Also, don't count out Alan Hugo and New Zealand Venom as well.
Yep, most definitely. Don't count them out. These top 2 keep battling away here. That'll bring the other 2 very close to each other. And also, maybe Derek Kidd as well, should these guys continue battling for the remainder of this race.
And then he's finally in for his stop. So he has a new front wing and set of softs that he'll take to the end.
Upsteps just got by Mitchie for P7. Here we go. This will be probably one of the maybe the overtake moves here. I don't think he's quite close enough. That's 6-8 for New Zealand Ryan. Oh, 6-3 now for Alan Hugo. So these guys are flying.
6-3.
Here we go.
It's
It's
a
on.
3-second time penalty. And this is the Ryan makes the move.
Around the outside.
Jared down the inside.
He's got it done. Jared's got the DRS. I don't think he'll fight too much here. Not
Might
quite
just
close
save
enough.
up that ERS and fuel.
Yeah, potentially.
Let us know in the chat who your driver of the day is. Who you potentially want to be as driver of the day. I think there's a few contenders out there.
Yeah, quite potentially. Yeah, we're going to have to... Yeah, just let us know, please, because I don't think... As Ryan gets a time penalty.
So that changes everything. Because I don't think Jared and Hugo don't have one. I don't think.
Let me have a quick check here. Jared, what's he got? One warning for Jared, and Alan Hugo. We got the 5-second time penalty. I think he might have said in the pits. So one penalty on the brink of another one, I think, at the moment, and obviously Ryan with that one penalty as well.
Max makes a move on Mitchie for the 8. So Max is starting to claw his way back.
Yep. Yeah, Max, if he stayed on those tyres to the those hard tyres to the end, I reckon he would have easily been way down the back of the grid. So probably a good call to get onto the soft tyres.
Yeah, I think so as well. I think most people would agree that that was the move to do. Penalty gets a 3-second time penalty. So as I did say earlier, this race will be coming on penalties. As New Zealand Ryan has already got a 2.1 second gap over Jared. So
Yep.
Ryan getting the hurry on.
You have to get that 3-second gap. We'll be hoping his Kiwi mate Alan Hugo can catch up to BRL Jared very soon. There's technically 2 Kiwis who can count New Zealand Venom as well. We can hopefully catch Jared up and he can just build that gap up to over 3 seconds and he'll have this race victory in the bag.
Hugo does have a bit of a lock-up into turn 3, but he's under a second again. So it's going to be very, very close between Jared and Hugo.
We'll have DRS on that front straight. There's 3 DRS zones, obviously one on the front straight, one up between turn 1 and 3, and one obviously between turns 3 and 4. There's plenty of opportunities. The DRS open now.
And here we go, the P2 is now on.
Since Jared just wants to just get rid of Alan Hugo straight away because he's just trying to break that slipstream here. Alan's just playing the patient here. Not burning up his ERS too much here. Probably be more using it for this back straight. There he goes into full hot lap mode. No, he's going to pull it back down here. So just playing the patient game here.
Well, Hugo knows he's got the tyre advantage.
Yep.
Both similar on pace. I think it'll come down to who can keep the tyres the freshest. Count Wallace gets a 3-second time penalty, but he's 15th at the moment.
And a little bit wide did BRL Jared there.
Stubbston's making a move on Penske. He's right behind him. I can see him on the mini-map. And Max Vake's not that far behind either.
Yeah, they're closing in Penske here, so the soft tyre runners are really coming into effect here. There's the lap car of Calbo, so he's already been put down a lap, but here we go again for second place.
And I think he'll wait for the... Oh, see that inside? No, he won't.
Thought about it. He just gets the drive out of
I
here. But Jared will have the...
Yeah, I was going to say Jared has DRS on Calbo. It's unfortunate for Hugo, otherwise he would have made that move.
That might infuriate Hugo a little bit here, but just got to be the patient game. As there goes dubstep. On Penske trying to switch back.
Oh, think of the traction it wanted. But we'll go back onto this. But oh, damn! Go back on board to Alan Hugo.
Oh, Penske around the outside. He tried it, but he's just run wide. So Dubstep will take P6 at the current moment. Penalties will play factor here. Don't you worry about that.
With 6 laps to go, anything can happen. I think it's enough time for one more safety car. So
Yeah. Look at Jared just trying to break that slipstream. Here we go again. Side by side. And switch back.
I think Jared just had the better traction out of that corner. But here comes Hugo.
Got to cover down the inside here. As close as you dare. Oh, these two are side by side.
Don't spin each other out.
Giving each other racing route.
Wheelbarrow.
And there's more contact. Finally, he's got through.
Gets the move done. And Dylan Venom is virtually right behind these two, with Dylan Ryan already at 4.8 seconds. So,
yeah, forget about it.
Ryan's probably going to win this, unless something really, really bad happens.
Well, Jared gets a time penalty.
Time penalty.
So at this, let's have a look here. Quick look here at Venom. What is he on? 2 warnings. So potentially, Jared could be off the podium here at this rate if it stayed like this.
Penske and Max.
Oh, look at these two.
Oh
my God, Penske. We know how much he loves to defend. Max will send it here. Oh, you want to be careful.
Oh, there's contact.
That was inevitable.
Big contact. Yep. Max, just send it. And by the looks of it, does not have any front wing damage. As we go back on the Jared, it's falling a little bit behind Alan Hugo.
I think it might be... Hang on, let's have a look. I just got to try... Oh, Max up the inside. No, I think Max definitely has front wing damage. He's missing an end plate.
Yeah, there it is. It was on the left-hand side.
Venom gets a time penalty.
So the only one that's not without a penalty is Alan Hugo, ladies and gentlemen. So if he can claw 1 point a second to New Zealand Ryan, he could potentially win this race. But I think he'll, considering what happened with him at the start of the race.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at this battle for P6. Max staying out.
Yeah, I think he has to, really.
And yeah, there's all the lockups are happening for Max, mate. As Hugo has dropped Jared outside of 1 second.
No, not quite, actually. Yellow flags. That's Calbo, who's in the wall.
That's Calbo.
Just saying hello to the flag marshal there. He's just saying hello to the flag marshal who's through into the pit lane. Max gets a time penalty.
Jared has somehow clawed his way back on Hugo. Maybe the softs are starting to wear out for Alan Hugo.
Yeah, it's potential. Let's just have a quick look again. Alan Hugo, well, assuming that the 5 seconds, so he's got a warning, a penalty as well. So pretty much the top 4 have got penalties.
Oh, well, that is my bad. I thought he didn't have a penalty. Well, that is completely my fault.
Yeah, that's
It's
probably
penalty
mine
for
as
3
well.
second time penalty.
So this is still on here between these guys. Virtually got nothing ERS terms. Literally nothing. They're using every single bit they've got.
Well, Venom has the most out of the top 4.
Here we go again.
And Hugo has to keep an eye on his fuel as well. His fuel light is coming on.
Just keeps flickering, so he's very marginal, but I think he should be able to manage it to the end here.
And there is a manic battle off of P6 and an 8. We'll go back to that battle in a sec. Looks
Max
like
going to send it up the inside here. And he just overshoots.
Gets back into P6. But here comes Barrel Jared. Our champion leader. Silver cannot get within that 1 second barrier.
Should pause that as well. It's only
Contact.
42 points between he and Penske, not 52 like you said earlier. So your maths was a bit out a little bit. Here we go with Jared and Hugo. It's on. Literally side by side.
And Jared gets the win. Oh, Hugo. Bit of a tank slapper. And I think those slots are slowly dying out. But with only 2 laps to go, I think that might be all she wrote. I think New Zealand Ryan will have this race win.
He's going to begin the last lap here. Well, technically the podium positions are not finalised at this stage because there's, well, possibly 3 guys that could potentially play a factor here. So there's a bit of lap traffic as well. Looks like a Ferrari of Withers, which I don't think Jared's got the DRS from. No, he hasn't. So.
And Derek, he gets a 3 second time penalty. So the top 5 all have penalties.
Should be pretty comfortable in P5, I would think. Nearly 12 seconds back to dubstep, and Max has just fallen away a little bit. So 7th and 8th might be still a battle here. And keep an eye on as well. Oh, here you go, tries.
I think that will be it unless he can make a move somewhere. Potentially, there's nowhere else to make that move.
No, I think he's run out of options here. New Zealand Ryan, what more can you say about this guy?
Started at the back, and here we are. Once again, New Zealand Ryan won the Austrian Grand Prix. The battle for second still on. Here comes Alan Hugo's, not giving up. And, just. Jared stays P2, Hugo P3, Venom P4, Pennish 12th, Withers, or Edge is now 13th, Withers 14th.
Oh, look at this, 7th and 8th is on. It's really on here.
Here goes Penske.
Oh, he's
going to... No, he won't.
Calvo retired at turn 3. Dubstep will come home 6th.
Penske 7th. And Maxwell in 8th.
These are the penalties.
Mizuka finishes in P15.
It's Mitchie. He'll get P8.
Mitchie's in 9th. And it looks like Conrad will finish P11, so he'll be out of the points again. It's unfortunate for the legendary Steve Pingan.
We don't know yet on the penalty situation, but here he comes.
So,
no, not quite, I don't think.
I think it's still up. But what a race. What a race, ladies and gentlemen. Carnage at the start. Sort of a bit dull towards the end, but a great battle for P2 between Jared and Alan Hugo. But here's your winner, New Zealand Ryan. For the time, New Zealand Ryan definitely driver of the day. I mean, yeah. most people's prediction were right. New Zealand Ryan a win. Just let this ceremony play out as Ross will run down the race order.
Yes, so New Zealand Ryan takes the victory, and I think fastest lap of the race as well. No, not quite. Alan Higo will get that. But yeah, sorry, I'll get that right. BRL Jared in P2 and Alan Higo in P3. These guys come from 14th, 12th, and 18th on the grid, mind you. New Zealand Venom in P4, come from 13th. Derek Kidd come from 20th to P5. Dubstep in 6th. Penske in 7th. Mitchie in 8th. Maxmate 9th. And is that Matt rounds out your final point scorer positions? Then just missing out is Conrad in P11 and Panish in 12th, the lap down. Edge in 13th. Withers 14th. Brazuca 15th. They're all a lap down. And DNFs to Calbo, Deathbro, Owens, Benny, and that laggy person who did not even last 2 quarters.
It was like 4 or 5 cars that had to pit because of that lap 1 incident.
Quite easily.
So Jared's taken a stranglehold of the championship as per usual. He's broken that 100-point barrier. Speaking of which, who was your driver of the day, Roscoe?
I mean, this one's a real tricky one. I don't know if anybody's mentioned it in the comments in the stream, but I mean, who do you give it to? Just because I think New Zealand Ryan, where he came from like 14th and avoided all the chaos as well, and went on to win the race. I got a prediction right as well, by the way. I think I predicted him for the race victory. Probably special mention to Derek Kidd, come from 20th to P5. I'd give it to New Zealand Ryan. What about you, Frizy?
I mean, yeah, New Zealand Ryan 14th to 1st, Jared 12th to 2nd. Hugo from 18th to 3rd. He's also a shout.
Yes.
But who do I think driver of the day? You know what? Let's give it to Derek Kidd. I mean, yeah, back of the grid, got disqualified because reasons, and 20th to 5th. I mean, considering the competition, it ain't bad.
Yes, that's true.
And that is it for this race. As usual, I will put the updated race standings at the end of the video, because I don't know standings yet. But yeah, next week we are at Britain. So, bit of news. As you can see, we're at Austria tonight. This week was meant to be France, but we decided to bin France because the drivers just didn't like France at all. So we decided to put in another track is Singapore after the Italian Grand Prix, which is further down the line. The one that will stay the same in it and not France. So next week will be the British Grand Prix, and I'm looking forward to that race.
Should be exciting as well.
I'm predicting a lot of carnage already. That's my prediction a week come early.
Yeah.
But I do hope you enjoy this video when I eventually do point it out in the stream. Thank you for all the viewers that tuned in, and thank you to Broken Reptile for following this race. Until next week, which is the British Grand Prix, this is goodbye from myself and my fellow co-commentator, VSR RoscoArm. See you next week.
See ya.